It just started off like any other day, you know. Got to school, I think I was a little bit late to my first art class, which wasn't a big deal.
Everything probably went exactly normal until fourth period.
I was in A lunch. I was with my friends. When we got around the corner, around the fence, we saw two people in trench coats at the top of the hill loading weapons.
And that's when we started hearing these construction sounds outside. It was like hammers that were really loud.
But at that time, Dylan Klebold turned around and shot at my friend Dan. I felt something across my neck. I was screaming on the ground because I couldn't move my legs at all.
I was just thinking, like, I gotta get out of here, I gotta get out of here. And so we ran, and I looked down the hall towards the library, and I saw Mr. Sanders lying at the top of the stairs, and instantly I knew something was really, really, really wrong after that.
People were starting to run and panic.
We saw dozens and dozens of students and staff.
Two students opened fire on their classmates.
There was a lot of like explosions downstairs. You know, you could like feel where they were because the cafeteria is directly below the library, and we were all laying on the ground, so we could feel everything.
I put myself in a position that looked like I dropped dead and just tried to take slow, deep breaths.
They yelled something about all the jocks get up, they're gonna shoot them all. You know, it was very scary.
I remember hearing helicopters, so I knew that police were on their way at least.
And all this time I was praying, you know, since it started, I was praying for all of us in the library, all the people downstairs, for myself, for my brother.
I started thinking like about my sister. Like when we were leaving the room, I was like, where is she?
What I was worried for was my brother, because I couldn't remember what classroom he was in, and I was worried if they just started going through the school and randomly shooting into classrooms that he would get hurt.
And I didn't find out until like way later than that, where she had been, like in the library and stuff like that.
I was falling asleep pretty much because of the loss of blood. I looked over and I could see my friend Dan. He had passed on.
I don't want to just let this thing just stop my life, and that's all that happens, and that's all I am. This whole experience has made me just kind of appreciate what I have a lot more.
I just knew that God had a purpose for this. He wouldn't just let something happen without a purpose.
I thank him for letting me live. The fact that I can move my legs as of right now, and that I will walk again. This is going to make me stronger, and I'll thank God for it someday.